Smarter Than Young Joc, sponsored by Metro by T-Mobile. Test your wits, test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Joc?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Joc in the Streetz Morning
Joc in
Takeover.
the Streetz Morning Takeover. Who's on the line this morning?
Lace.
All right, what's up, Lace?
What's up?
Are you smarter than Young Joc this morning?
Of course.
Miss Shyneka gonna make you prove it.
What's your name?
It's Salacia, but y'all just call me Lace.
Okay, Lay.
I was just playing. It is Scalacia.
So here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's question, and you have to wait until I ask the whole question and potential answers before you can answer the question. And finally, I am not repeating any questions, okay?
Okay.
Let's get into it. You are first, Lay. Who was the first black woman elected to the U.S. Congress? Is it A, Rosa Parks, B, Shirley Chisholm, or C, Coretta Scott King?
Shirley Chisholm.
You are correct. Young Joc. What is 15% of 200%? Is it A, 20, B, 25, or C, 30?
What is what?
I'm not
He
repeating.
don't know.
15% of 200? It would be 30.
You are correct. Look at you. Let's go, Lay. What is the largest organ in the human body? Is it A, liver, B, skin, or C, heart?
That would be the skin.
You are correct again.
Hey,
You
little
go,
Lay.
girl.
Come on, Lay.
All right.
Miss Teacher R.E.
Lay, little shot this morning.
All right. Young Joc.
Yes, ma'am.
Who invented the super soaker? Is it A, Lonnie Johnson, B, Garrett Morgan, or C, George Washington Carver?
I want to say it's Garrett, but then I want to say it's Lonnie. Which one sound more black?
What is your final
Garrett
answer?
or Lonnie? I think it was L. It was L. We had to do a party. It was L.
A, Lonnie Johnson is correct.
Yeah.
Lay, if you answer this question correctly, you can be the winner.
And don't answer nothing crazy. No, easy.
Chill out, Jack. What is 9 squared? Is it A, 72, B, 81, or C, 99?
That would be 81.
And you are the winner!
Yeah! Salacia, Adam.
Thank you.
Congratulations, baby. You did it. You want to shout
Thank
everybody
you.
out this morning?
Appreciate you. I want to shout out my kids and my boyfriend. I'm on my way to work at CBS.
Hey, man, I hope your kids and your boyfriend can hit you this morning, man. You just shined, proved that you're smarter than Young Joc this morning, man. We're going to hook you up with some money. Just tell everybody who just hooked you up. Salacia.
Young Joc in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Hey. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Anybody might stop through and take the time to tap in with some real ones. And this morning, man, we got a homie in the building, man. Been holding things down for quite some time now. You've seen him on countless shows, but one we definitely got to talk about. You've seen him on the shot. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Cortez. I wanted to yell it, but I ain't want to be too loud, bro. What's that? Oh, damn, y'all ain't got the mic.
Yo, what's up, man? We have to get right. We right. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm good. What's up, bro?
Man, good to be in Atlanta again, man. I love this town, bro. Every time I come down here, it's like a good feeling. You know what I mean? Like something need to be done, like a blessing is about to happen.
Oh, yes.
I feel like that, though. You know, as a kid, you know, it's funny that you say that because I never heard too many people just put it in those words. It's like always somebody from here that says that. But as a kid, I don't know if it's, you know, you had your grandmamas and stuff like that praying for you, but I always felt like that about this place. Like you gonna get blessed for being here. Just do the right thing, and it's bound to happen. It's been happening for you, man.
Yeah, man. Putting in that work, you know, keeping God first for sure.
Yes, sir.
We got to talk about it. The Shy. The last time Jay Weave was here and Jacob Lattimore.
My brothers.
Yes, sir. They were here, and just having them in the building, the presence, and talking about the show at that moment. I think we were just coming off of the whole shutdown.
Yeah.
I guess we call it the strike.
Yeah, the writer's strike.
The writer's strike. And
had to figure it out.
but it's so good. But think about how long ago that was. It wasn't that long ago, but that was still some time ago. And you guys got past that, and here you are now. Is this the final season?
Yeah, this final season, man. 8th and final season. We made it, man. We made it through some rewrites because, you know, when season 1 and 2, it was a whole different cast.
Yeah.
So I came on season 3, so we went through the rebuild, and we made it through that. We made it through COVID.
Yeah.
COVID was crazy, and then we made it through that, and then we made it through the writer's strike, and now we made it through the merger too.
What emotions hit you knowing that this is the last and final season?
It's like you 18, and your mama and daddy say it's time to
Get up
time to
and get
figure it
out the house.
You out of high school,
Yeah.
and they like you either gonna go to college or you gonna find you a job.
Go get your trade and get
But
a job.
you got to get out of here. And that's what it felt like. So it's like, it felt like scary at first. Like, man, could I actually prosper and, flourish without this show? Or you going to use what you learned from this show and then create your own legacy?
But you guys should be proud though, because black shows don't last that long.
It doesn't.
8 seasons,
Doesn't.
and then just like you said, just all the rewrites and the changes that happened and COVID. So you still standing here now. So Nook, what's going into season 8? What's his mindset?
He looking for redemption, man. He just want peace. It just seemed like it's so much chaos going on. He want to find some type of level ground in all of that. And in the process of that, you still got the streets, so he got to keep this image up. And it just
63rd.
relate to all of our black man out here with no guidance. You know what I mean? Like, you got to put this mask on while going through all this traumatic experiences while trying to be a leader at the same time. But you're trying to see who could you lean on. And Lena, she displayed that a lot of just leaning on a black woman. You know what I mean? Like they are our backbones, and she shows that in the most beautiful way, and it just shows how love can it can either make you or break you.
Yeah. And how does she feel about her baby, in a sense, ending?
It's like bittersweet. It's like I think it was that redemption for all of us. It was just like that graduation moment of just like it's time. It's time to go out and do other things.
Are you proud of, do you feel like Chicago, because you're from Chicago, so you feel like they got it right in the sense of like the culture, the things that they talking about, how they carrying themselves, et cetera, and all that?
I would say it touched on a lot of topics, but it's still more to talk about.
For sure. Chicago is a very, I would say, complicated city.
Yes.
But it has so much to explore. It's not just the streets. It's way more to
It's a mixing pot. You got to think about. It's so many people that migrated from the 50s and 40s to Chicago, and then you got to think about when they built the projects and when they knocked the projects down. Everything changed, and then you talk about gentrification that pushed into the neighborhoods and pushed all of the blacks out, and you know what I mean. You got to think about where I used to ride around and see Lil Ray Ray or Ronnie, but now you seeing Jake and Ashton,
Jacob, right.
Wow. Running and walking their dog and all that. You like, man, they didn't change a lot, but man, I love my city, bro. I'm so blessed to be a part of something so legendary and being from the city too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the leverage, the little leverage they gave me, I displayed a Chicago. I ain't gonna say a West. I was trying to be selfish with that, but a Chicago native for sure.
Now let me ask you a question. This role, I'm not gonna say it was easy for you. I mean, you make it look easy because it's the backdrop is where you're from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is be a native.
Yep.
And no disrespect. I'm not saying all you got to do. I'm just saying it's easier for you being a native.
Because you understand.
Because you understand.
Politics.
What were some of your challenges? Because you've had to grow in a role for quite some time. What was that 5 seasons?
Yes.
And that's a long time. And if you take the time to think about, like you said earlier, Dree, you mentioned that you've been on as a black show to be on this long, it says a lot. But some of our favorite shows didn't even go past 5 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
3.
And, but to us, they felt like they lasted for a lifetime because we were able to watch reruns and it was a part of the culture. But what has been some of your challenges in maintaining this role throughout these 5 seasons?
Man, Chicago is they tell the truth city. Like I say, Chicago, Atlanta too, New York, they gonna tell you how it is. And to play a gangster, quote unquote, and walk in the path down of like the choices that I made in life put me in this position, and I could have like any wrong move I made when I was in my teenage years, it could have made me be Nuck. You know what I mean? Even with the tattoos, like. I remember trying to get a tattoo on my face after my uncle was unalived. I tried to get his name over my eyebrow. That was like a thing that was popular around that time. And my tattoo artist at the time was like, nah, Like I see
he
something
told
in your
you no.
future. He said, no, I'm not doing it. And he was the only one that was like giving
Real
me
enough
tats
to do
around that
it.
because you had to be 18 or older.
Yeah.
And I'm like 16, 17.
Oh yeah, we're not finna do that.
He like, nah, bro, like you got a whole future. Like I see something in your future. He didn't know what it was. And every time he see me now, he just, he hugged like, bro, I knew you was gonna be something. He was like, look, you got the tattoo on
That's
your
one.
face.
Hey man, that's a
Real
good
one.
story, bro.
Yeah, man, it was just like, it was a lot of full circle moments. Like the character Lil Ronnie, that was my son. Like we found out that we was related through sickle cell. My father died from sickle cell. The guy Duda, he unalived everybody. He made everybody feared him, and I was the one that stepped up to the plate to unalive him to get somewhat peace in the city. My uncle was unalived by a street bully, you know what I mean? And I was put into, predicaments of people wanted me to get that back in blood, so we say, and I'm like, nah, because I knew it was more than just that in my life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was so many different
Choices you could have made, angles.
voices and just like influences that was put in my path, and it was like something just in my spirit, just like, nah, go the other way, bro. I even tried to sell drugs before.
Yeah.
And the
Why,
dude,
so what happened with you?
I was about to say,
Man,
how that turned out?
that brother said, this ain't for you, bro. Like, I was asking too many questions. I said, hey, look, you only get $20 off this pack, and then you got to be out here all day to get this. So he was like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know.
20 off
look.
100, but
Yeah.
you gotta get them 10 gone fast. So
Man, you get something to eat. You know what I mean? It's over with. Now he was like, all right, so what other money you got? He was like, no, you got to turn that in to me.
yes.
So he gave me $50. Like, man, go to the
Wow.
park, bro. This ain't
Just
for you.
go.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I'm like, I can't stand out here all day.
That's
Not all
good.
day.
Yeah, you gotta sell a lot to get that 20 off 100, boy.
Hey, you
My
remember
whole,
this, huh?
my
Yeah,
whole,
man. I remember they gave me my first bomb. I sat there in bed for, you give me some, you give me some. He gave me some. I stood out there, he gave me 10.
Yeah.
And I went back same way. And then he was like, no. He was like, give me 90. I was like, oh, man, number $10. He said, look, man, you want to do this? I said, man, give me 20. He gave me the 20. I started off at 20 off 100. Then I worked myself up. But I was out there a long time.
Yeah,
it wasn't worth it. It ain't worth it.
No, it's
ain't-
not.
It ain't. It's
And,
not come
and the
whenever.
crazy part is, man, it's a damn time for everything. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And when we in positions like yourself, like you're in a role that you could have, like you said, you could have taken the wrong direction, made the wrong decisions, and very well became that person in real life. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of kids out here and adolescents and men that they are that character.
You're right.
And they don't see a way out. They don't know a way out. And it's hard because they relate to a character that you may be playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can relate to that character because of your background yourself.
I got
you
cousins. I got friends.
Period, right?
You know what I mean? People that I walked down the street and I seen. It was like, how could you tap into Nuck so well? I got a cousin that's Nuck.
yeah.
I got a brother that's Nuck. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Me, I could have been.
Coulda been,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like, man, I'm so blessed to be even in that role, bro. I remember when that role first came in my email. I'm like, bro, this is me. I showed my mom. She was like, if you don't get this, I'm kicking your. You know what I mean? This is you, boy. If you don't get that, like you better not be nervous and nothing. Be in there and go in there and be yourself, bro. And then I got it, bro.
And then years later.
Well, talking about you got it, we got to make sure our listeners got it, man. It's going down this Friday, man.
Yes, sir.
8th season premiere.
Finale.
The finale, man.
Wow.
Legacy.
All good things must come to an end.
Yes.
It's going down at the bank.
For
Is
sure.
the whole cast going to be in the building?
Yeah, we definitely pulling up, man. You know, a lot of them stay in Atlanta, so they've been trying to get me out here, man. I love it, bro. I love it. I ain't gonna lie.
I know this, bro.
Probably like another year or two, man. I'm gonna become a little.
Give me 3 things that would tether you to Atlanta.
The brotherly love, the black ownership, and just the opportunity out here. You know what I mean? Like everybody want to see you win.
Yeah.
It's not a dog eat dog, crab barrel mindset. It's like, hey, you got what you got going over there. I got what I got going over. Let's mix this up and let's shine together.